So that's it. And now we are moving to the post-match presentation of match number 2 of iSpare Premier League 2024 Season 2 powered by Hakuna Matata. Thank you so much all the sponsors for the wonderful support. Now it's time to call upon Sonny Matthew, all the way from Georgit, to please come and hand over the Player of the Match award. A big welcome to Sonny Matthew, iSpare Premier League. So I request the two captains, the captain of Dukes, Ashik Nizar, as well as the captain of Legends, CP Matthew. Please come to the stage, the post-match presentation. Welcome, Sonny Matthew. So you are not playing in this tournament, right? What do you feel?
Well, I've missed out on this tournament because of other commitments, but till now a very well managed tournament. Amazing games going on, amazing talent on display. Overall, nothing but good things to say about the tournament.
Thank you, Sonny Matthew, and I miss you so much because from the commentary box. Okay, so we have the two captains. So first of all, I would like to hear from you, the losing side, Ashik Nizar, the captain of Dukes. What to say?
It wasn't that good day for us. I think we not have the bowling did not go well. Maybe the first over and went really good. They have put up a very big score and they played well actually. The three of them who raised a 50, they were bad day for us. And best of luck to the other team. They really played well and they deserve it.
So thank you, Ashik Nizar, on the winning, not on the very first match, then the very second match. So I have Sunil Sam. So what do you feel? The first match and you are on a winning side.
Yeah, it's very happy because there's good toss to win because I already told you before the match that it's a good won the toss and condition is very good. Our batters had batted really well because we I think we've fallen 2 wickets in the power play, but our middle order batsmen make it really well. 220, maybe they want to chase at 15 per over. It is a huge scenario. But we bowlers are bowled well. Still, I think I felt that bowlers can bowl a little better. It's 143, it's a huge, and we are bowling a lot of extras. Might be the first match of the season. I told the bowlers to did well.
That's a good idea. That's a good thought from your end. So you need, like the bowlers need to improve. So now it's time to call upon the player of the match for this. The player of the match award goes to Shabin Bashir, the man who scored a 50 runs as well as 2 wickets. Shabin Bashir. So I request Shabin Bashir to please come and collect the player of the match award. There was some outstanding performances in this. Shabin Bashir is receiving from Sonny Matthew a glove. A glove from Crickchak as well as an earpods from iSpare. A memento also. Congratulations, well played. So thank you, Sonny Matthew, and that's it from the post-match presentation.
Lot of appeal from the fielders. Yes. That's the first breakthrough. Right on the first over itself, there is a breakthrough. Ooh. That was an in-swinging delivery. It had a bit more pace than the later delivery, and there goes the first breakthrough. Noel Ben is the new batter on the crease. Vishwajit, bowling from the pavilion end, will be bowling it to Noel. Once again, an in-swinging delivery there. Everything is happening here. All of a sudden, after a breakthrough, we can see the ignited and inspired cricketers and the fielders of Tull to Tull. A wide down the leg side, and extras add to the scoreboard. A good delivery from the bowler Vishwajit. He's bowling in right areas, trying to hit the dig hard and maintaining the length and line. Vishwajit on to the second last delivery of the first over. Noel Ben on strike. Once again, it was so close to the pads. On to the last delivery of the first over. Noel Ben on strike. Once again, a bit of late in swing. Batters. Ooh, that was a close call, and there goes the second wicket in the form of a run out. It was a late swinging full length delivery, and the fielder at onside was doing a good job. After the completion of the first over, Cricket Shack 3 for the loss of 2 wickets. On to the second over of the first innings between Cricket Shack and Toltitol. After the completion of the first over, Cricket Shack 3 for the loss of 2 wickets. Shahid is a new batter in. Jackson Peter from the pavilion end will be bowling to Shahid. That was a gift which was offered by the bowler. Down towards the leg side. A short pitch delivery. Such a prolific batter like Noel Ben will just deposit towards the boundary. A welcome boundary for the batting team, Cricket Shack. They'll be eyeing more and more boundaries from here. Cricket Shack, Noel Ben, such a monstrous striker, is off the mark. Once again, a late swing, a late outswing, which is going away from the batter. A wide outside the off stump, an extra added to the scoreboard. 1.1, 8 for 2. It was a copy of the last delivery outside the off stump. Jackson Peter is looking to get the outside edge of the batter Noel Ben, but the length is correct. The line is a bit far more wideish than we are expecting, and Jackson Peter will be trying to move it inwards. Let us see. Oh, what a wonderful delivery. Late moment to the ball. It will be defying for the batters to get a touch in front of that. Jackson Peter, he's moving the ball here to in and outwards, making it troublesome for the batter to pick it up. A good cover drive from Noel Ben. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Jackson Peter from the pavilion end will be bowling it to Shahid CP. Shahid, the southpaw left hand on strike. Jackson to Shahid. I was telling you there is some movement for the ball. Once again, we can see late swinging deliveries from Jackson Peter, who is moving the ball to inwards and outwards, making it difficult for the batter to play the deliveries. Once again, on a fuller length and in swinging one, going inwards the batter. Batter just plays it down towards the leg side. Shahid brings back Noel Ben to the strike. A single add to the scoreboard, and it will be the second last delivery of the second over. Jackson to Noel. Once again an outswinger. Noel is up to the mark. A close call there. Ooh, that is a costly wicket. It's a huge wicket. The bowler just bowled it on a good length outside the off stump. Noel just driven it towards the covers, straight to the fielder. It is such a huge wicket. Noel Ben going back to the pavilion after scoring 5 runs from 7 balls. 12 to 12 are off to a wonderful start here in the third match for the third day of iSpare Premier League. Gino is the new batter, walking towards the wicket. 12 to 12 are on fire here. They have picked up back-to-back 3 wickets. We can see the ignited fielders and team players of 12 to 12. Right-handed batsman Gino Joy is on the strike to face his first ball of the innings. One more delivery to be bowled in the second over. Jackson Peter, who is coming from the pavilion end, will be bowling it to Gino Joy, who is yet to face a ball. Gino making his guard, ready to face the delivery from Jackson. A loud appeal. Up goes the finger. That's a huge breakthrough. Once again, back-to-back wickets. 2 wickets in 2 deliveries. Could you believe that? It is such a surprising start for the bowling team, 12 to 12. What a wonderful start we have got here for the third match. The match between Cricket Shack versus 12 to 12. 12 to 12 is on fire here. Can you believe that? 4 wickets in just 2 overs. They have pressurized the paddle and they are just running away with the game here. 12 to 12. I was telling you, the bowlers were very much disciplined and they were hitting right areas, hitting the deck hard, swinging it inwards and outwards, making it bit difficult for the batters to pick it up. Now we do have the result for that particular hard work from the bowling team. Tol to Tol have started the game on a good note and they'll be just firing up the raging bulls. They're on medium fast bowlers will be raging up like horses and bulls to pick up few more wickets. After the completion of 2 overs, that is a boundary. Vishwajit, the bowler, was just bowling it outside the off stump, but there was a thick inside edge and the wicketkeeper missed it, went all the way towards the deep boundary. Southpaw left-hander Shahid on the strike. Vishwajit from the pavilion end. A fuller one outside the off stump. We can see the fielders of 12 to 12 are very much ignited up here. After the early fall of 4 wickets, everybody will be thinking like that because they are very much fired up. They are breathing a fresh air to the game. S.P. Nathan, the new right-handed batsman, is here at the strike. Once again, a bit of late in swing. We can see that the pitch is making the ball move inwards and outwards. Vishwajit bowling to the strategies, executing the plans really well here. Cricket Shag has to save the wickets. That was a close one. Almost kissing the outside edge. Almost kissing the nick of the bat. Good work there from wicket keeper. S.P. Nathan will be careful enough to rotate the strike and give it back to Shahid. Vishwajit onto the second last delivery of the third over here. Cricket Shag 17 for 4 wickets. Once again, a bit of luck cutter there. S.P. Nathan getting off the mark and gives it back to Shahid. Southpaw left-hander Shahid back to the strike for facing the last ball of the third over. Vishwajit will be just raging up to find one more breakthrough. A fuller one on the middle of line. A good delivery from Vishwajit to finish the over. After the completion of 3 overs, Cricket Shag 18 for the loss of 4 wickets. We all know that in our game, anything can happen at any time. Cricket Shag desperately needs a good partnership here from both S.P. Nathan and Shahid CP. They will be eyeing for that. They just have to save their wickets for the later part of the game. They do have a good necessary combination in the form of one right-handed batter and left-handed batter. Meanwhile, Karan Kumar, right-arm medium fast bowler, is here. Pardon me. Karan Kumar, who is a left-arm spinner, is here from the pavilion end to bowl the 4th over. A good delivery, in fact, a brilliant delivery, right on the middle stump line. A just short delivery to S.P. Nathan from Karan Kumar. Brings back the left-hander southpaw Shahid CP to the strike. They have to rotate the strike now. That is the necessary element which they will be eyeing for. Singles and doubles. Just rotate the strike and move the scoreboard. Outside the off stump, edge a short delivery from Karan Kumar. Shahid just cuts it directly to the fielder. Brings back Nathan to the strike. The lefty and the right-hander will be eyeing for more and more singles and doubles. Oh, that was a close one. Almost getting the outside edge of the bat. S.P. Nathan here very much conscious and very much aware about the present conditions of the game. One dot added to the scoreboard. Back-to-back dots here. Karan Kumar bowling it away from the right-hander, spinning it away. A fuller one right on the block hole. Nathan just powers it down to the leg side onto the deep. Fielder just cuts it in between. Good running between the wickets from both these batters. I was telling you, both the batters will be looking for converting singles to doubles and then doubles to triples. They are just rightly doing that on the given moment. On to the last ball of the fourth over. Karan to Nathan. Say it was a fuller one. Batsman just plays it and walks it towards the leg side. A dot to add the last ball. After the completion of 4 overs, Cricket Shack 23 for the loss of 4 wickets. We are at iSpare Premier League Season 2. We are always grateful to our proud owners, HP Kalamassery, English Colours, Chirila Entertainments, Happy Shop, Elance, Fisheries Hospital. Thank you so much for always supporting our beautiful and gentleman's game. Back to the ground now. The clash between Cricket Shack and Tolly Tolly is going on. Cricket Shack after 4 overs, 23 for 4. Vishwajit is back to bowl his 3rd over. Tight line and length here from Vishwajit. I was telling you in the earlier overs of himself, Vishwajit was bowling tighter lengths, not giving some room for the batsman to work with. Once again, he is maintaining that particular length here. Yet again, a bit of swing and a bit of late swing going inwards the batsman, making it tough for the batter to deal with. Nathan and Shahid trying to steady the ship here. Cuts it towards the covers. After the completion of 4.3 overs, Cricket Shack 23 for the loss of 4 wickets. Back-to-back 3 dots for the bowling team here. Vishwajit delivering the balls in correct areas. Going down the leg side. The line is very much wider than he expected. The length is good. Vishwajit continuously hitting the deck hard, bowling on right areas with some good strategies and plans. They are just executing it now. Currently, the bowlers of Tultital. Onto the second last delivery of the 5th over. Shahid on strike. Vishwajit to Shahid. That is a fuller one. Shahid just powers it. Mid-off feeder collects it. Batters are interested for a couple. In fact, it is an overthrow. Welcome runs for the batting team. Cricket Shack. And the overthrow goes for a boundary. Nobody was expecting it. It is a welcome boundary. Nathan back to the strike. Nathan batting on 5 runs from 12 deliveries will be facing the last ball of the 5th over, which will be bowled by Vishwajit from pavilion end. Vishwajit to Nathan. Will be looking for a single. A wide down the leg side and extra added to the scoreboard. Cricket Shack at the moment will be loving these sorts of extras. They will be welcoming it both the hands. Oh, misses the stumps. It was very much close. Got an inside nick after the completion of 5 overs. Cricket Shack 30 for the loss of 4 wickets. Somehow gradually and slowly and steadily, Shahid and SP Nathan are trying to just get the momentum of this particular innings. They will have to steady the ship and somehow find a way to get to the shores. Saddam from the pavilion end. Saddam is the new bowler. Looks to heave it. Swing and a miss. Outside the off stump. Saddam is just spinning it away from the left-hander. Once again on towards the left-hander. Spinning it inwards. Shahid was just trying to work it away to get a single. Yet another dot. Once again, Saddam back-to-back deliveries on a good length, right on the middle stump line without giving any much room for the batter. Oh, very much close to the bowler. The bowler with such a good reflex. It was almost a chance. Nathan and Shahid, both the batters of Cricket Shack, are just piling up a good partnership here. On to the second last delivery of the 6th over. Saddam bowling it from the pavilion end. Saddam to Nathan. outside the off stump, a fuller one. A bit of spin was there from Saddam. Nathan just blocks it. Dot adds to the scoreboard onto the last delivery of the 6th over. Once again, on a good length outside the off stump, spinning it inwards, making it tough for the batter to walk upon after the completion of 6 overs. Cricket Shack here is 31 for the loss of 4 wickets. We are here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. Such a beautiful ground, my dear viewers. We are very much pleasant to invite you for viewing this particular match between Toltatola and Cricket Shack. You just have to head to the YouTube channel webstreaming.in. Back to the game. We are heading to the 7th over of the first innings. 31 for the loss of 4 wickets. Karan is back to the attack. A lot of appeal from the fielders. Shahid was just coming down right on the moment itself. Shahid realized that he was a bit down and gets back the foot on the right time. Good partnership going on here in the form of Shahid and Nathan. 19 from 25, the partnership. Looking to heave it towards the mid-off region. Fielder there cuts it and gives it back to the bowler. In between batters are running for a single, completes it, brings back Nathan to the strike. On a line of middle and leg stump, batters are running for a double. Good running between the wickets from both these batters. Excellent running between the wickets. They do have good communication between them, which is almost very much a coordinative way of doing partnerships, especially in our game. On to the 4th delivery of the over. Karan to Nathan. A fuller one. Nathan just punishes it down towards the ground. Good work there from the fielder, but it ends on the boundary. That will release a lot of pressure which was building up on Nathan. Nathan finally just powers it down towards the ground and gets a much needed boundary for the batting team. Once again, a huge hit. A humongous shot from the blade of Nathan, done towards the mid-wicket. It was on a good length, offered on in the middle line. He was just waiting for that. He just powered it. Such a powerful stroke from the senior player Nathan. Just cleans the boundary. Back to back 4 and 6s for the batting team. Cricket Shack after the completion of 6.5 overs. 44 for the loss of 4 wickets. On to the last delivery of the 7th over. Karan to Nathan. Once again, a good looking shot from the blade of Nathan down towards the mid wicket. Fielder over there at deep covers it and brings it back to the bowler. After the completion of 7 overs, Cricket Shack 45 for the loss of 4 wickets. We are now moving on to the 8th over of the first innings. Cricket Shark are standing on 45 for the loss of 4 wickets. Sudham will be bowling his second over from Pavilion end. Once again, Nathan looking to clear off the ball. It was a fuller length delivery outside the off stump. Nathan just powered it down towards the mid-wicket region. Fielder over there collects it, gives it back to the bowler. Batters in between have added 1 single run to the scoreboard. Brings the left-hander Shahid back to the strike. They are completely rotating the strike here. A just short delivery outside the off-stump. Batters are running for a kick single. Good running between the wickets from both these batters. I was telling you they do have good communication between them. There is a good partnership which is going on here between Nathan and Shahid. 35 runs of 32 deliveries, which has somehow steadied the ship of Cricket Shack. There is a fuller one outside the off stump. Batsman just walks it towards the long off. Fielder over there at deep collects it and brings it back to the keeper. One more run added to the scoreboard. Back-to-back singles here. Good job from the batters. Up in the air. That's a brilliant catch. The fielder was correctly positioned at long on for this particular shot, and Shahid was looking to clear the fielder. There was a bit decrease in the elevation at last moment, and Shiva at long on just gets such a beautiful catch and completes it, makes it to perfection. Shahid, after a good partnership, after steadying the ship with Nathan, Shahid is backing. Shahid just walking back to the pavilion. Ragesh, with the number 3 on his back, he's just striding towards the wicket to give companionship and partnership to SP Nathan. Rakesh, who has scored 24 runs in his last game, will be thinking to get some more boundaries for the batting team. Cricket Shack. At the same time, Tull to Tull are pressurizing the paddle here against the opponents. They have got a crucial breakthrough at a conditioned juncture of the game. On to the second last delivery of the 8th over. Sudham from Pavilion end. New batter Rakesh, the left-hander southpaw, will be looking to rotate the strike. Saddam to Rakesh. Rakesh was very much careful enough to nick it. It was a slower one, not giving some room for the batter to walk with. Saddam is very much aware that Rakesh is new to the crease. Once again a slower delivery just on the off-stump line. Completes the over with a dot after the completion of 8 overs. Cricket track 48 for the loss of 5 wickets. The current run rate is 6 per over. The projected score is telling us that 108, but I'm pretty much sure they will be eyeing something more than that. We are here at IPL iSpare Premier League Season 2. We are always thankful and heartfully grateful to our sponsors, Future East Hospital, Happy Shop, HP Kalamashiri, Hakuna Matata Resto Cafe, English Colors, and Cheryl Enterprises, Airlines and Future East Hospital for the trust and for the support given by them for a gentleman's game. Back to the field now, on to the 9th over. Once again, up in the air, fielder underneath it. It was a good effort from the fielder at deep mid-wicket. He had to cover a lot of ground, which he did completely, but at the last moment, maybe due to the sunlight, he just missed it. Good attempt there from the fielder at deep mid-wicket. In between, batters take a single. Nathan brings back Rakesh to the strike. Rakesh will also be looking to rotate the strike here because they just don't have much time to lose any wicket. Rakesh being careful there, just dodging the ball, was looking for a single. Karan just spinning it inwards, Rakesh. Once again, on a wideish length. Hit another dot add to the scoreboard. A good sweep shot from left-hand southpaw Rakesh directly to the fielder at deep. Single at the scoreboard, brings back Nathan to the strike. Current to Nathan will be spinning it away from the right-handed batter. Gets a thick inside edge and moves it down to the leg side. Batsmen are walking for a single. On to the final delivery of the 9th over, current to Rakesh. That was a slower delivery. On to the middle length, and Rakesh just plays it towards the leg side. Fielder deep mid-wicket collects it, and that will be the completion of 9 overs. After finishing 9 overs, cricket shack here, 52 for the loss of 5 wickets. Cricket shack does have a settled batter in the form of SP Nathan, who is batting at 22 runs from 23 deliveries with 1 huge 6 and 4. SP Nathan will be looking to get a move on from here. They just have to pile up some runs to put a target for the opposition. For that, they have to score boundaries and sixes, and they will be hoping to do so from here. And it is time. It's the time for the change of voice in the comboards. With pleasure, I am welcoming my dear friend, co-commentator, Mr. Mohsin. Welcome, dear Mohsin.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Subramani. So it's the final match of the day. 9 overs completed here, and the score is 52 for the loss of 5. A bit disappointing start for Cricket Shack, HP Cricket Shack. Up against 12 to 12. The team who looks really good in the very first match. They lose the first match, unfortunately. They had done a brilliant performance on the field with the bat, with the bowl. 12 to 12, and now they are up against HP Cricket Shack for match number 2. That's well bowled against Baku. One of the famous lefty in Kerala who played for several state categories for the senior teams, even for the Ranji Trophy. Rakesh Baku. An off-spinner left-hand batter. .53 for the loss of 5. SP Nathan as well as Rakesh there in the middle. 22 balls, 23 from SP Nathan. He's a slow starter, SP Nathan, but he's having some good shots. So Sadhan Nidas, the bowler, the off spinner, introduced by the captain. He heaves and the ball travels to the long on. Now to the long on to the country region. It's another single. So that brings back the left-hander into the striking end. Stepping down, placing the ball. It's a good chase for Nasic. .3 overs, 55 for the loss of 5. Pretty good start from the bowlers of 12 to 12 in the first half of this innings. And Nathan strikes. The ball is in the air, into the hands this time. The fielder makes no mistake. It's another wicket, number 6 down for HP Cricket Shack. See on the front foot, he heaves the ball. Couldn't find the ropes in between a fielder. Dinesh, the fielder, caught and dismissed Nathan, who looks good there in the middle. With ball per runs, 25 balls, 23 runs innings comes to an end. So here comes the new one into the middle. Praveen Soman, the new batter, walking into the middle in place of Dinesh. 68 matches, 43 innings for 88 runs A decent strike rate of 107 is there for them. Saddam to Praveen Soman, the very first ball edged. And that was in between the slips. Will they go for the second run? It's a chance. It's a goal there for the umpire. And no says by him. Pretty quick by signaling by the umpire there. So it was a long chase. Donny the fielder. Good throw. And that was close. And the batter is safe. It was way inside. Umbrellas are on because of this huge sun. Praveen Sawan plays in front. Another good connection from the middle of the bat. So that's it in the over. 5 runs over and a wicket for Saddam. It's 57 after 10 overs for the loss of 6 wickets. The third match of the day, day number 3, iSpare Premier League 2024 Season 2, powered by Hakuna Matata, medical partner Futuries, RIT Sports Hub is there, Cheer Enterprises, Cricket Shack, Mavics Mentor, your personal mentor. Our health partner, Futuries Hospital. Happy Shop, Club HP, 24/7. HP Kalamasiri near Apollo Ties. English Colors, a perfect brand for good t-shirts. Elans. Digimark Digital Academy. Thank you all the sponsors for supporting us. So HP Cricket Shack, the crowd is a bit confused. And once again, Rakesh KJ plays in front. Soft hands came into action from Rakesh KJ. That was a full toss, and that was not in the reach of the fielder. Gone for a boundary there. He was waiting for that loose delivery. and struck it hard. Stepping down the crease, going, taking a full toss. 1-2 bounces. Way away from the Dinesh, the fielder in the deeps. Down the ground once again. Played straight, played to the long on by Rakesh. Praveen Soman is there in to support Rakesh KJ. He tries to cut. He misses the lengths and the line. He was a bit late on the ball. And that's a clean white called by the umpire. Oh, that misses by inches. The bowler was just amazed how it turns and deflects. Praveen Soman with a lazy run will have to pay with that wicket. Lucky for him. 64 on board, 6 wickets down. Over number 11 in process. And the current run rate is 6 runs per over. That's well played on the front foot. Once again for a single from Rakesh. It's 65 up for cricket. HP Cricket Shack. Was trying to flick, the ball was away from the batter. Way down the leg side. Another wide being called by the umpire. Sivakumar, the bowler. It's been a 9-run over with a boundary on the very second ball by Baku. Another one ankling out. And it's another wide. Back-to-back wide balls from Sivakumar. He played well on the front foot. And it's another one. A dot ball to end the over. Over number 11 completed. 6 down for 67 for Cricket Shack. So Saddam continues here, 3.1 overs. Only 8 runs, 2 wickets, 2 important wickets there. Cricket Shack. West 12 to 12, and that's another miss from the wicket keeper. So these runs will be benefiting for the batting side. They are trying to build an innings there, build a partnership. It's a miss once again from Baku. Very good delivery there from Saddam. That's well bowled, really well bowled. The loop is there, not much turn. But he's doing really good job with the ball, Saddam Edas, using all his experience against a quality batter. That's well played. On the back foot, he cuts. And it's a boundary there for Rakesh KJ. See that the transition of the left-hander. A quick transition on the back foot. He finds the gap there. And it was not a long chase, not an easy chase for the fielder. Gone for a boundary again. Such lovely to watch there, Rakesh KJ. The final ball of this over. Over number 4 in process. Once again a flighted delivery into the fielder's hands. So that's it. It's a single to end the over. Over number 4 completed from Saddam. 13 runs and 2 wickets. Number 12 completed here. It's 6 down for 73 for HB Cricket Shack. What a start from the bowlers. Another 6 overs left, that is 36 balls. What will be the eyeing target for HB Cricket Shack? So it's Damodar back into attack for 12 to 12 against Rakesh KJ. A busy batter, Rakesh KJ. Always looks for singles and doubles. So he's keeping 6 runs per over right now. The current run rate moves up to 6.17. Dancing down the wicket. And there was an appeal there from the short third. On the block hole, well played. A slow yorker there from Damodar or Kaimal. Two dot balls in a row, the very first 2 balls. On the back foot he played. He pushed and finds a single. So the lefty turns to the right-hander, and Dhoni is moving all the way from mid-wicket to the covers against Praveen Soman. In the air for a while, no fielders, and he is safe. Praveen Soman runs and finds a single. Rotating the strike to Rakesh KJ. 76 on board, 6 wickets down. And that's a nice throw. An in-swinging Yorker there from Damodar. To the onside, Rakesh plays and he finds a single. 3 runs over so far. Very good start from that new introduced bowler by the captain Sobin for 12 to 12. He tries and he misses, and that's the end of the over. Over number 13, it's completed. 6 down for 77 for Cricket Shack. Overs left is 5, that is 30 balls. Damodar or Kaimal was the one to complete that over. Over number 13, bowled really well. So who will be the new bowler to get introduced here? Will that be a carry forward is the question. So time is important. It's 3 o'clock, 55 minutes gone. We have started this game at 2:45. So it's a single to start over number 14. And a miss. It's another dot ball. Jackson Peter coming to deliver over number 2 from his end. So for 10 runs conceded. Man on the very first over. Now a single and a dot. He's up against Praveen. Praveen Soman. Oh, that's a nice swing. That's a good swing. Just outside the stumps of the off stumps. The ball was moving a bit. Looks really good there. The movement, the swing, the line and the lengths, everything looks good. Praveen Soman is the batter up against Jackson Peter. An appeal there. Big appeal from Jackson. Truly, I can say the impact is outside the off stump because the batter was moving all the way. He was moving from leg stump lane to off stump line, using the crease for a shot. Jackson Peter to Rakesh. An in-swinger there from the medium bowler to that left-hander. A single being taken on the back foot. So Praveen, after facing 10 balls, what he scored is 1 run. There was some extras in between as byes and leg byes from his end. And he struck this time. The ball was in the air for a while. Another single coming. Single to end the over. 14 overs completed. 81 runs on the board. Just 3 runs over there from Jackson Peter. It's 81 for the loss of 6 after 14. Overs left is 4. That is 24 balls left for HP Cricket Shack to find some runs. In this wicket earlier we have seen 2 19s. Then in reply they scored 150s. And today morning in the first match 170 was the contribution from the batting side. Who starts first, and then in reply Ludis scored about 155 runs. So it's Praveen Soman once again against Damodar. The very first ball, and that is into the hands. Wicket on the very first ball for Damodar Al Kaimal. Johnny makes no mistake. First wicket for him in this match. It's 7 down for 81. So Praveen Soman is walking back. And over pitch delivery, he was trying to drive that ball. A half bat shot was not enough to fly that ball all the way over the 30 yards. So he is walking back. And here comes Siddharth, the new batter, into the middle. So it's Siddharth, the new batter, into the middle for HB Cricket Shack. A wonder all-rounder, Siddharth, 225 matches, 201 innings, 2,566 runs. A batter with a good strike rate and a batter of quality strikes. He moves and he plays, creating his own room. Finds a single and he is off the mark there, Siddharth CR. The very first ball. He faced iSpare Premier League Season 2 2024. Powered by Hakuna Matata. That's well played. He flicks off the wrist. He finds a single. It's 83 on board. It's an edge. It's to the fielder. .4. It's 84 for the loss of 7. So wicket number 8 down there for cricket sack. And Rakesh KJ is walking back. Damodar Kaimal strikes once again. He was cleaned up there by Damodar Kaimal. He ends his 2 overs, 15 overs completed. It's 84 on board. 84 for the loss of 8. It's Thomas George, the new batter, into the middle, replacing Rakesh. 63 matches, 34 innings, strike rate of 113, Thomas. And now it's Siddharth CR up against Vishwajit. 3 balls left in this over. 3 overs left in this innings, sorry. He cuts the very first ball, Siddharth, to the backward point region, and that was a very good looking throw from the man in the deeps. Vishwajit 3.1 over, 16 runs, just 16 runs and 1 wicket. So per over what he concedes is just 5. The economy 5 per over. Very good job from Vishwajit. 85 for the loss of 8. Oh, that's a brilliant delivery. The keeper misses, the captain misses. It's by signaling by the umpire and the boundary. That was an ankling Yorker there. Oh, just missing the stems by inches. But the keeper Sobin should definitely put his pads on there to stop that ball. Rather, there was a way for the ball to move on. And that's it. It's cleaned up this time. He has done that in style. Changing the line, the length, using the contusions well. He's getting a bit angle from the ball. And that was the end for Thomas George. Vishwajit Bahule and the bowler with the second wicket. 3.3 overs completed, 16 runs what he concedes. So here comes the new batter. It's Vicky, the new batter, into the middle. Vicky, the new batter. 89 for the loss of 9 wickets, 15.3 overs. It's Vicky, the new batter. HP Cricket Shack. So for HP Cricket Shack, they are having a quality stuff bowlers. To left arm spinner CP Shahid, all the way, who represents our state for a longer period. And now spinner Rakesh KJ. Now this left arm spinner Vicky. And the left arm bowler is there, Siddharth. Left arm medium bowler, who is really good with the new ball. Can swing the ball either ways. An appeal there. Big appeal. Says no by the umpire. I have seen him playing for DTDC, Bangalore Vicky. Another experienced cricketer in the middle, alongside Siddharth Sia. The final match of the day, and it's the first innings. That's well bowled, that's well played. The projected score shows like 102. It's over number 16 in process. It's 12 to 12 the bowling side. Oh, well bowled. And we can see some appeal from Vishwajit Baguleyan. That was not enough to convince the umpire. The single run over, and he completes his spell. 4 overs, 16 runs, and 2 wickets. In that over, we have seen a Bice gone for 4, but that will not count in the bowler's account. So thank you, Geojit. People, you prosper with ICICI Bank, WIFT, Westford Institute of Film Technology, Willow Cricket, Rap Style, Hakuna Matata, Resto Coffee, Louis Line Tevra, and iSpare for promoting such a big tournament. Biltree redefining homes. Thank you so much. The ball was in the air into the fielder's hand, and that's a single to start over number 17. In process, 9 wickets down, 90 runs on board. Damodar Kaimal once again back to attack. An appeal there, going down the leg. Good call from the umpire, Bimal, and it's a leg by signal against Vicky there. 91 on board. That's well bowled by Damodar. Very well bowled. The ball is not bouncing much. Still, what I am waiting to see is that spin combination of HP Cricket Shack. How they are going to start here. Another one, this time wider one. And a wide being called by the umpire there. Extra runs coming on board. Cricket Shack with 12-12. An important match is going on. 12-12 already lose the first match. So for them, it is an important match. Straight to Dhoni there in the covers. It's another dot ball from Damodar. See that death over performance from Damodar Kaimal. 2.4 overs, just 8 runs and 2 wickets. Has done an outstanding job with the ball for the team. Damodar Kaimal pitching up the delivery, and Siddharth Siyar pulls it all the way. There was a fielder placed in the deep, so ends up in a single. It's 93 up on the board for 9. Over number 17 will be ending by that one last ball from Damodar. He drives on the front foot, and that was a very good try from Dhoni. The backup was there. So that's it, and for over number 17 here, it's 94 for the loss of 9 wickets. SP Nathan with 23, the highest score. Then Rakesh KJ with 22 was the key in this innings for HP Cricket Shack. And what left is 6 bowls for them. 91 on board. Will they complete 100 runs is the question. Right now it's 94 on board. 6 more runs needed to complete 100. Otherwise they will be the first team to end the innings below 100 runs in this tournament. Quality stuff, quality bowling there from the bowlers of 12 to 12. So that's it. So the penalty is imposed. Only 2 fielders can field outside, and here comes the new bowler into attack. Current the bowler, the left-arm spinner to the left-arm spinner, Vicky. The very first ball, he drives and finds the boundary routes. It's a very good start. So 98 up on the board for HP Cricket Shack. See how beautifully he drives that ball. The head weight, the bat, everything was in the line of the ball. And through the ground. It was like a tracer bullet. He cuts this time. And a good stop, good backup there from Nazis covering that fielder. It's 99 for the loss of 9 in 17.2. 4 balls left in this innings. Karan Kumar to Siddharth CR, and he finds a gap. Boundaries are coming on board. It's an important boundaries on the scorecard for HP Cricket Shack, and they crosses 100 run mark after 17.3. Well played there, very well played. Siddharth CR was looking for that one good boundary. Siddharth CR on his arc. He goes and tries, and that's a big one. It's an amazing maximum there from Siddharth CR. So that is the ability of this batter. He is so strong, and he can bat well in the power play. See that. What a good shot. 10 runs, 14 runs already in this over between Siddharth and Vicky. Siddharth batting on 15 and Vicky batting on 6. Current to Siddharth. He walks down the pitch straight to the fielder this time for a single. So Vicky will be the man to take the final ball against Karan Kumar. Gone for 39 in 3.5 overs. All those 16 runs came on this over, on this one particular ball, particular over. And that's it, cleaned up, and it's all out. Cricket Shack 110 for the loss of 10. It's all out after 18 overs. So what makes me happy is that they played all the 18 overs. They were there to find all those runs they can find in this hard condition. Early wickets put them back on the pressure, and that was fair enough for 12 to 12 to bowl well. But in between, they got some good partnership. So 110 is a decent score when we compare the bowling lineup of HP Cricket Shack.
Welcome to Future Ace, a boutique hospital committed to provide personalized and compassionate care to our patients. We believe that healthcare should be a call to serve our community, and that is our top priority. At Future ACE, we are proud to have a leadership team comprised mostly of women. Our female leaders are at the forefront of driving innovation and setting new standards of care. They bring a unique perspective to healthcare management, and are passionate about delivering the best possible outcomes for our patients. 23 departments, more than 250 doctors, over 2,500 surgeries and above 6,000 procedures, which adds 5,000 plus happy guests. We have several medical departments under one roof that cater to the diverse healthcare needs of our patients. From routine checkups to complex surgeries, we provide a comprehensive range of services to ensure that you receive the best possible care. Our departments are equipped with state-of-the-art technology and the latest medical equipment to provide accurate diagnoses and effective treatments. We recognize that every patient has unique healthcare needs and requirements. To ensure that, we offer personalized treatment plans that are tailored to your individual needs and circumstances. Whether you need preventive care, urgent medical attention, or ongoing treatment for a chronic condition, our medical departments are here to provide you with exceptional care. At Future ACE, we are committed to your health and well-being, and we are honored to serve you. Celebrating healthcare by delivering premium boutique healthcare experiences. Futures Hospital. Health is happiness.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and we are here for the final innings for the day, for a clash between Cricket Shack and 12 to 12. The chase is about to begin here, as we can see two openers of 12 to 12 is walking to the wicket. And the playing 11 and players of Cricket Shack is there, and they are slowly and steadily spreading towards the park. We are here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground for the fantastic tournament, iSpare Premier League Season 2. It is day 3. And the third and final game of the day. It's time for the chase. After winning the toss earlier on the day, Cricket Shack had opt to bat and has put on a target of 111 for the team batting second, 12 to 12. So the target for the team 12 to 12 will be 111 from the allotted quota of 18 overs. Umpires are in readiness. We can see the players are warming up. Both the openers for team 12 to 12 is there on the wicket. It will be a good contest as the final game for day number 3. Raju and Vishwajit, both the batters, openers are there. Raju will be facing the first delivery, which is bowled by Vicky from the far end. Vicky to Raju. As usual, we know that bowlers will be checking up the lines and lengths. It was a bit wide-ish outside the off stump, and it's straight to the scoreboard. That's it. That was the one which they were looking for. An early breakthrough. Outside the off stump, it was a juicy delivery, very much slower through the air, moving away from the right-handed batsman. It was spinning away a bit, and the batter was tempted to offer a square cut towards the fielder, but got an inside edge towards the wicket, and he's out of here. Cricket Shack has got the perfect start which they were looking for in the form of Raju, who is walking back to the pavilion. We can see the elated and fired up cricketers of Cricket Shack here. Saad Madas is a new batter who has walked to the crease. 1 for 1. Once again, loud appeal. Up goes the finger. Back to back wickets here. Huge breakthrough. Saad Madas walking back to the pavilion. Once again, it is Vicky who is troubling the right-handed batters with his slow delivery. Vicky is bowling in such a good line and he is just following that particular length, which will be troublesome for the right-handed batter to keep it away. He is not at all giving any room for the batter to work with. Vicky is literally bamboozling the right-handed batters back to back with huge breakthroughs. And now the game is on. The game is on here at Rajaguri Cricket Ground in the form of back-to-back breakthroughs from bowler Vicky, who is bowling from the far end. Who knows anything and anything can happen at any time in our game, because it is a game of fortunes and it is a game of chances. Those who are ready enough, those who are brave enough to take any chance will get that particular fortune. On to the third delivery of the over. Tall to tall here. 1 for 2. Dhoni, right-handed batter. In fact, a potential batsman. Dhoni is here at the crease to face the third delivery. Vicky is on a hat-trick. On a hat-trick, Vicky. Dhoni will be the batsman who is facing on a hat-trick delivery from Vicky. Vicky on a hat-trick. Let us see. Dhoni is taking some time to take the guard. As we can see, one slip has been introduced by captain. On a hat-trick, Vicky to Dhoni. Ooh, that was so close. That particular delivery kept a bit low by surprising batsman Vicky. Vicky surprised the batter over there. Dhoni was going for a cut. Didn't get the edge over there. A particular dot at the scoreboard. Oh, such a beauty. Such a beautiful delivery, back to back. Fantastic deliveries from the left arm bowler Vicky here. Once again, batters are running for a kick single. Vicky is just regularly and continuously hitting the deck hard on a middle line. He is just pushing back his length and making it a bit difficult for the batters to walk upon. Vicky is well aware that both these batters will be looking for singles and doubles, and he is denying it at any cost. As we can see, we are actually inching up towards the last ball of the first over. 12 to 12. 2 for 2. Vishwajit, for the first time in this innings, is ready to face the ball, which will be delivered by Vicky from the far end. Vicky to Vishwajit. V to V. Up in the air, a powerful strike. That's a huge hit. That will release the pressure which was building up on the batting team. The first maximum of the innings. After the completion of the first over, 12 to 12 here. 8 for the loss of 2 wickets. We are at iSpare Premier League Season 2. As we can see, our sponsors, Witcheries Hospital, Happy Shop, Hindustan Petroleum Kalamasheri, GMG, Hakuna Matata Resto Cafe, Churul Enterprises, our own iSpare. We are very much proud and we are very much happy to congratulate and motivate our own sponsors who are always there to enhance our particular gentleman's game. Now back to the game over here at the park. 12 to 12 to win this match requires yet another 103 runs in 102 balls. Shahid CP is the new bowler who is sharing the new ball with Vicky. Shahid, the left-hand spinner, is coming from the far end. Shahid will be bowling the first delivery of the second over to Dhoni. Dhoni, the youngster and brilliant batter, will be looking to just rotate the strike at the initial moments of the game here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. Once again, a super short delivery, very much slower than what Dhoni was expecting over there, outside the off stump on 5th wicket channel. A dot added to the scoreboard. Once again, getting a thick outside edge directly to the short third man. Restricts it to a dot, back-to-back dot deliveries. Tries to cut it. That's a good shot. He was just waiting for that particular delivery outside the off stump to free his arms. The bowler just offered it on a wide line and the batter was quick with the response, rocking back to his back foot. He just played such a superb square cut. In fact, right from the copybook cricket, I was telling you, Dhoni has got that much of potential. He will be looking to get some boundaries more to motivate the batting team. Shahid to Dhoni. Whoa! Over there, it was a close one. Right on the middle stump line. Shahid is bowling in a good length and he is not at all giving that much of pace for the batsman to walk. Once again, a slower delivery, slower through the air, which will be difficult for the batter to put it away. On to the last delivery of the second over. Dhoni to Shahid to Dhoni. After the completion of 2 overs, 12 to 12, 12 for 2. And here we are. We are witnessing the chase which is happening at this beautiful ground. 12 to 12 requires 99 more runs to win this game from 96 deliveries. Vicky is back to the attack from the far end. Vicky will be trying to get a breakthrough here. Vicky is pretty much sure that both these batters are very much new to the crease. Vishwajit will be trying to maneuver the ball. Vicky to Vishwa. Up in the air, onto the offside. There is no protection in this particular time because of the power play. Vishwajit so that it is just a fuller length ball outside the off stump offered by Vicky. Vishwajit just gave his everything and just bludgeoned it towards the offside for a complete maximum. 6 of the first delivery. Great way to start the over. Second ball coming up. Vicky to Vishwa. Once again, turning it inwards to the batter. Batter just plays it down towards the long on. Fielder deep long on just cuts it and rushes it and gives it back to the bowler. Yes, it's followed by a single. Good cricket here from Tull to Tull. Such a beautiful shot. He just punished that particular delivery. Such a beautiful square cut from the batter. Adds up yet another boundary which is very much needed for the batting team Tull to Tull. To win this match, Tull to Tull requires 88 more from 93 deliveries. Vicky from the far end, bowling to Dhoni. Vicky will be trying to spin it away from the right-handed batter. On a good length, on the middle stump line, Vicky is doing that particular job, which is done by all good quality smart bowlers. He is not at all giving any sort of room for the right-handed batter to walk upon. On to the second last delivery. Once again, on the middle stump line, a good length delivery without much spin offered by Vicky. Batsman has just drived it towards the covers. Fielder deep cuts it and restricts it just for a single. On to the final delivery of the third over here. Vicky is bowling to Vishwa, V2V. Vishwa is batting with a humongous strike rate of 433. Vishwa 13 from just 3 deliveries. Vicky will be looking for yet another breakthrough. Meanwhile, Vishwa will be looking for a boundary. Hits it hard and just beats the fielder. Fielder was jumping high and he was not at all able to pick it up. I was telling you, Vishwa was looking for yet another boundary and gets it on the last delivery of the third over. After the completion of 3 overs, 12 to 12 here. 28 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. We are here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground, this beautiful picturesque ground which we are witnessing. iSpare Premier League IPL of Ernakulam Season 2. We are at day 3 and for the final game, the target here for Tull to Tull has been posted by the Cricket Shack, and the team batting now is Tull to Tull, and they require 83 more runs from 90 deliveries to win this match. Tull to Tull here has to be careful that they shall not be giving up some more wickets, because they have to keep it on a good length outside the off stump. Batsman just plays it towards the point, short point. Yet another dot at the scoreboard. Shahid CP from the far end will be bowling it to Dhoni. Once again, I was telling you, Shahid Sipi is such a fantastic, smart thinking cricketer. He's not at all giving room for the batsman to walk upon the line of middle stump on a good length. A slower delivery. Yet another dot add to the scoreboard onto the third delivery of the over, back-to-back dots. It was a slower one, good thinking from the bowler. Meanwhile, batters are running for a quick single. Good communication between both these batters, Dhoni and Vishwajit. They have got ample amount of experience to do this. Making the most out of the given situations and circumstances here. Vishwajit and Dhoni. Vishwa, who is batting with a marmot strike rate of 425. Vishwa has scored 17 as of now from just 4 deliveries. Will be facing Shahid Sipi, who is bowling from the far end. Cuts it directly to the fielder. Oh, there is a misfield, and the fielder is able to get it back to the wicketkeeper and rushes the boundary. Here we can see a brilliant partnership which is going between Dhoni and Vishwajit. Has put upon, has piled up 30 runs from just 19 deliveries. The partnership for the third wicket is progressing here. Dhoni on strike to face Shahid. Once again, there was a little bit of spin which was going away from the right-handed batter. Shahid, he is mixing up the pace and varying his length over here. Outside the off-stump on 5th wicket channel, he was delivering a bit slower than what Dhoni was expecting. Yet another dot onto the final delivery of the over. Such a peach of a delivery from Shahid to end the over. After the completion of 4 overs, 12 to 12, 31 for 2 wickets. Our proud medical sponsor, Future's Hospital, which is situated at Edapalli, with the motto of health is happiness. Future's are India's first super specialty boutique hospital. They're providing that much of specifications in the form of 140 plus doctors, 20 plus departments, premium care services. The services which are available there is PCO, X-ray, ECG, echo, pharmacy, lab, etc. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനുള്ള പ്രിവിലേജ്ഡ് കാർഡ് ഫോം ഇവിടെ മെഡിക്കൽ കൗണ്ടറിൽ നിന്നും ലഭ്യമാണ്. ആ ഒരു സേവനം എല്ലാ പ്ലേയേഴ്സും ഉപയോഗിക്കണമെന്ന് വിനീതമായി അഭ്യർത്ഥിച്ചുകൊള്ളട്ടെ. And we are back to the game which is progressing at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. The clash between 12 to 12 and Cricket Shack. On to the 5th over now. Vishwa will be facing the first delivery of the 5th over. Rakesh bowling from the far end, the far river end of Rajagiri Cricket Ground. Vishwa is batting on 18 from 5. Yet again will be looking for a huge hit here. There was a good spin on an offer from Rakesh as the first delivery. He was just spinning it inwards the right-handed batter, making it a bit difficult for him to pick it up. A loosened up delivery which was like a gift. Rakesh was very much lucky over there. In fact, it's a smart delivery, almost kissing the white line. Looking for a huge heave towards onside. There was a lack of timing over there at that particular delivery. Rakesh is now trying to mix up the pace here. Oh, such a peach of a delivery over there. Missed everybody. There is a race between fielder and the ball. Ball just wins the race. As we can see, that particular delivery missed everything. The batter and the bat and the keeper. Particular fielder Shafiq went all over to the deep, and he was trying to just somehow restrict it from going away to the boundary. Such a good commitment over there from the fielder. That was a good attempt from the fielder there at short gully, and Rakesh again is changing his length and moving his line up in the air all the way. It was such a huge hit on a length on the off and middle. It was pushed back by Rakesh, and such a slower delivery. Batter Vishwajit was just walking backwards, and on the back foot he just bludgeoned at it all the way to the mid-wicket region. In fact, a welcome maximum for the team Tull to Tull. After the completion of 5 overs in the chase, Tull to Tull here 41 for the loss of 2 wickets. And to win this match, Tull to Tull require yet another 70 runs from 78 deliveries. We do have a beautiful partnership which is going on here after the early 2 wickets. Now Vishwa and Dhoni have piled up 40 runs for this 3rd wicket partnership from just 28 deliveries. On to the 6th over of the match. We do have a bowling change, and it will be Muhammad Shafiq, who is coming from the far river end. Shafiq will be bowling the first delivery of 6th over to Dhoni. Offers a good length on the middle wicket line. Dhoni just pushes it towards the mid-off region. Mid-off cuts it and gives it back to the bowler. Picks up a single. As we can see, Vishwa is back to the strike. Vishwa, the dangerous among both these batters. We shall be eyeing more and more boundaries here. Very much settled Vishwa, who is batting at 24 from just 11 deliveries. I was telling you he was looking for a huge shot towards mid-wicket, but couldn't connect the ball, and on that particular occasion Shafiq was brilliant enough to mix up the pace. It was slower through the air than the batter expected. Now to the 3rd ball. Such a beautiful delivery, maintaining on a good length. Disciplined planning and strategy which is executed by bowler Shafiq here. Once again, slower through the air on the middle stump and leg channel. Over there, he's trying to hit the wicket. It is like you miss and I hit. That's it. I was telling you, he was regularly maintaining that particular length and line. Now he is able to miss it. The batsman on this occasion going for a huge hit. Just missed it completely. Once again, you miss, I hit. Shafiq is extremely elated here. That specific ball was keeping a bit low than the batter expected, but he has to pay the price as the third wicket goes down for the 12 to 12. After the completion of 5.5 overs, 12 to 12 in this chase are 42 for the loss of 3 wickets. From the remaining 69 runs have to be taken from 73 deliveries. Dhoni, who's batting at 11 from 18 deliveries, will be expecting a good partnership here. Shivakumar, the right-handed batter, is walking to the crease. Shivakumar with a humongous strike rate of 174 is such a brilliant batter who has piled up 126 50s and more than 30 hundreds. The well-experienced Shivakumar is here. Shafiq to Shivakumar. It will be such a beautiful context for the viewers here, which is happening at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. Shafiq to Shivakumar. That is a wide down the leg side. Batters are lining for a quick single. They completely with comfort are going to pass the line. Brings back Dhoni to the strike. 67 required from 73. Last ball of the 6th over coming up. A just short delivery on the leg stump line. Dhoni just plays it towards the long onside and picks up yet another single. After the completion of 6 overs, 12 to 12 here, 45 for the loss of 3 wickets. We can see 12 to 12 are way above the run rate which is required, but the thing which they have to keep in mind is 12 to 12 have to save some wickets for the later end, because now it is a crucial juncture where a partnership which has to be stabilized. Both these batters are very much capable for building such a partnership which the 12 to 12 team are looking for. Shivakumar and Dhoni are the batters who will be looking at a huge partnership from here onwards. SP Nathan from the far end is here to bowl to Dhoni. Towards the offside, there is a misfield. Luckily, it was not at all costly. For the first time in this innings, Shivakumar, the prolific batter, is at the crease to face the second delivery, which will be offered by SP Nathan from the far river end. Such a beautiful stroke. He has just powered it with every power which he has got in his hands, with a good hand-eye coordination. Shivakumar, the prolific batter, has launched it. A welcome maximum for the newcomer. Shivakumar is batting at 600 strike rate. Gets off the mark in style. Shivakumar, the dangerous batter, is here, and he has announced his arrival in a fantastic way. That will be the expectation from Tol to Tol dugout. We can see they are pretty much confident about the fact that out in the middle are two prolific batters. Good start to this particular over. One single followed by a 6 after 6.2, 52 for 3. Yet again, up in there, a powerful stroke all the way towards the long on boundary. The fielders will not be even having a chance when Shivakumar is playing like this. Back to back huge heavy hits from the powerful Shivakumar. He just punishes that particular delivery towards the long on boundary. As we can see, the ball has disappeared. Shivakumar is yet again batting on 600 strike rate, 12 from 2. Can we see a hat-trick of sixes here? Ooh, it was so close. Got a thick inside edge. Shivakumar was going for that particular hat-trick 6. Adds a single and brings back Dhoni, who is very much well settled. Dhoni is back to the crease. Nathan, who is bowling from far river end, is ready to bowl the second last delivery of his over here to Dhoni. Ooh, that was such a fuller length delivery outside the off stump on 5th wicket channel. Dhoni was trying to drive it. It was a thick outside edge from the blade of Dhoni. There was no protection on slip region. All the way it went for the boundary. Back to back boundaries here. All of a sudden 6s and 4s are raining here for the batting team. Tol to Tol. On to the final delivery of the 7th over. Nathan to Dhoni. Once again, a beautiful delivery. Good comeback from Nathan outside the off stump. Changed his line and length there. After the completion of 7 overs, Tol to Tol in this chase against Cricket Shack has piled up 63 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. To win this match, Tol to Tol requires 48 more runs from 66 deliveries. We are on to the 8th over of the chase here. Cuts it perfectly. What a timing from the blade of Shivakumar. Back-to-back boundaries here. He has come up with a strategy to counter-attack the opposition team. It was wide-ish outside the off stump. Shivakumar just rocked back to his back foot and just cutted it away to perfection. Good start to the over. Once again, there was a change of line from Shahid. It was very much good when compared to the previous delivery. Shahid just a bit pushed his back length. Or for it on a slower note, a single add to the scoreboard which brings back Dhoni. Beautiful delivery, and Dhoni was respecting that particular delivery. Just defends it. Dot added to the scoreboard. Shahid to Dhoni. Yet again, slower through the air. Shahid is trying to deceive the batter in between. Good run in between the wickets. Great communication by both these batters, Dhoni and Shivakumar, which is almost crucial for every partnership. We can see a good partnership of 28 from just 11 deliveries has been piling up here. Cuts it once again, cuts it. Seventy for 3. That's the score now. Looking for a single, no says the partner. That will be the end of the over after the completion of 8 overs. 12 to 12 in this chase are very much settled here. 70 for the loss of 3 wickets. They do have good amount of wickets in their arsenal to get to this target, which is just 41 required from 60 deliveries. The dangerous batter, Shivakumar back to the strike. Rakesh. Shivakumar once again just powers it. The bottom hand is coming to the party here from Shivakumar. I can see the shot just looked like the great Indian player MS Dhoni, who was playing in his prime, just bludgeons it towards the long on region. We can see MS Dhoni kind of style there from Shivakumar. Once again, Shivakumar just trying to put it away. Fielder at long on, collects it. This time the elevation was on a decreased note from Shivakumar. Brings back Dhoni to the strike. 6 followed by a single. Good cricket here from 12 to 12. There is a thick outside edge on one bounce towards the short third man. In between batters, run for a single and adds it up to the scoreboard. After 8.3, 78 for the loss of 3 wickets. Once again outside the off-stump, fuller length delivery batters are quickly running for a single. Settles for a single, and that means 32 more is required from 56 deliveries. Up in the air, almost fails, just one bounce towards the fielder. That was a good attempt from the fielder on the at offside. Last delivery of the 9th over is coming up here. Once again, Shivakumar just thrashes it. Such a powerful stroke. all the way. In fact, it almost went to the river. I was telling you, Shivakumar is such a powerful batter. It is such a cakewalk for the striker to bludgeon the ball almost to the river. Such a fantastic shot over there after the completion of 9 overs, 12 to 12, 86 for the loss of 3 wickets. I'm pretty much sure that 12 to 12 will be looking to finish this match on a quicker note, because always we know in our game net run rate is such a crucial factor. After the completion of 9 overs, 86 for the loss of 3 wickets. In the remaining 54 deliveries, 12 to 12 require 25 more to win this game. Shivakumar, with such a monstrous strike rate of 355, is batting at 32 from 9. On to the first delivery of the 10th over here. There is a change of voice. I welcome my dear Mohsin to the combos.
So it's Shafiq, the new bowler, into attack. And Shivakumar alongside Dhoni, the very first ball. The ball grips a bit, and it's a wide being called by the umpire. Wide on the very first step. 88 on board. What they need is 23. 23 more runs. Oh, once again. Another one. Another wide being called. Back-to-back wide balls. So it's 3 runs without delivering anything. That's well bowled. Very well bowled. A fuller length one there. From Shafiq to Shivakumar, who is batting on 32 of 10 balls. What an innings. He strikes, he finds the gap. And that is racing once again to the boundary ropes. It's another one. Very first boundary of this over. It's over number 10 in process. What they need is 18 more runs to win this match. He strikes, and the ball is in the air for a while, just bouncing in front of the ball, in front of the fielder there. It's another single. Well played in the front foot. On the backwood, he points with that ball to the deep mid wicket. It's another single. Ten completed, 15 what they needed, and it's 96 on board for the loss of 3 wickets. That was a very good chase, pretty decent chase. At the start, they lost couple of wickets, but they maintained. From there on, Dhoni and Shivakumar built up a partnership. So Vicky is back in 2 overs, 24 runs and 2 wickets. He is up against Dhoni. A very good innings there from Dhoni. 30 balls, 24 runs. Sensible batting there from that young batter. Vicky plays well. Vicky drives well, and that finds the boundary ropes. Exquisite timing there from Dhoni there against Vicky. See that one on the front foot. In the line he played, and he moves to 28 from 31. So it's 10 needed for them in 47 balls. Oh, he cleaned up there. What a response there from that left arm spinner, Vicky. See that delivery. It was not turning. It was ankling into the stumps. And cleaned up Dhoni, who scores 28 from 32. A very good innings comes to an end for 12 to 12. He built up the partnership. He made the team on the winning note, and he is walking back without finishing that. Yesterday also he has done brilliantly with the bat. So what they need is 10 runs to win. Boundary on the very first ball, then a wicket. What they need is 10 runs 101 on board. It's a single there. 9 runs more needed. 3 balls left. Vicky to Shivakumar, who is batting on 13 of 37. And that's well played to the onside. Straight to the fielder once again. It's a single. He moves to 38 from 14 balls. 103 on board. What they need is 8 runs in 44 balls. Oh, that's well bowled. It's an appeal, and that was a clean call for sure. Very good call from the umpire. On the back foot, he stuck there. And just watch the replays. Need 8 more runs. 10.4 overs. And now 10.5 overs completed. 103 for 5. That's it. That's the end of the over. Over number 11 completed there. So it's 103 for the loss of 5. iSpare Premier League Season 2 2024 powered by Hakuna Matata. This is the third day of the tournament. What an atmosphere here being created by the organizers. Such a big tournament, the IPL happening in Ernakulam. What they need is 8 more runs to win this match. 103 on board. And here comes CP Shahid, the left arm spinner, into attack. Again, Shivakumar. And that's well played. A good stop there. Good throw, but an overthrow. So Shivakumar completes second run in style. What they need is 6 more runs. 6 left. $105 on board. 6 to win from 41. So this margin will help 12 to 12 for sure. Oh, that was a knock, and that is in style. He is finishing off the things, sending the ball all the way to the college. Shivakumar done that in style for 12 to 12, and they are tasting the first victory of the tournament. Yesterday was not a good day for them to end, but today they will be very happy to complete that 112 runs in style. So they won the match by 5 wickets here against HB Cricket Shack. Wonderful job done from Shivakumar. A very good knock of 16 balls, 46 runs. A real T20 innings comes from his end. And that completes the things easy for them. So that's it. That's the end of the match, end of the day for iSpare. Now it's time for the presentation. I welcome the captain of HP Cricket Shack, Manu, as well as the captain Sopin of 12 to 12 to please report at the stage for the post-match presentation for the day. I request both the captains of Cricket Shack as well as 12 to 12, Sobin and Manu, please report at the stage for the post-match presentation. Also, I request Mr. Paolo, the chairman of iSpare Premier League Season 2, the Vice Nizam. Anyone, please? Subin, please. Captain Sobin and Manu is here. So that's it. It's the post-match presentation. I request both the captains to please come into the stage alongside Subin, winner of iSpare Premier League 2024 Season 2, powered by Hakuna Matata. So the guest is here. I welcome Nahas, the owner of Hustlers of iSpare Premier League. I request you to please come. So it's time for the captains. No, first of all, I will be asking you about the situation. How did you feel about the match?
Our batting did not go as per plan. We tried to defend the runs, but the batting was good. So hopefully tomorrow we'll play better cricket.
So thank you. That's it. That doesn't work well. That's then from the captain, the batting. So now it's time for Sobin, the winning captain. How did you feel?
So I'm very happy for the boys show the intent to this match, especially on the bowling. And the first innings is very excellent bowling. Every bowlers are doing, and the fielding also very excellent. And the second innings, we lost 2 wickets early in the first over, but the batsmen show very good intent in the coming overs and the finish in the at least that's important for us to run rate up. For the first match we lost, right? That's good.
So on the very first day you lose the first match, yes, and now you are getting a win. So it's a good day for you. All the best to the next matches. So we have Nahas here, the owner of Hustlers, to hand over the Player of the Match award. And the Player of the Match award goes to Vishwajit Bahulayan. I request Vishwajit to please come. 4 overs, 16 runs and 2 wickets. And with the bat, he scored more than 26 runs. And that was an outstanding performance with the ball, with the bat. Well done, Vishwajit. I request you to please come. And we have Nahas, the owner of Hustlers, here to hand over the Player of the Match award. A big clap for you, Vishwajit. Well done, very well done. 4 overs, 16 runs means very economical. So you will be receiving a memento from Cricket Shack, a glove from Cricket Shack, as well as earpods from iSpare, the title sponsor of iSpare Premier League Season 2 2024. So that's it, Nahas. Thank you so much, and thank you. Well done, Vishwajit Paule, for your outstanding performance. That's it from the presentation. We will catch you tomorrow at the same venue. Have a good day.